fucking streaming with this shit. It's just so weird. Oh my god. Sometimes I just prefer my old lazy
And that's why people don't.
Streamlabs. That's why it's honestly probably better.
Baba Booey.
Baba Booey me.
Baba Booey.
Watch the
Insert
fucking
Donald
Streamlabs
Trump saying
like,
Baba Booey.
actually work now. That would be really funny. Now we're live, like, actually. I just think. Yeah, I'm quiet because I'm talking quietly. Oh my god. Such a shitty fucking day. Just wake up feeling like complete fucking trash. Like how it gives me a notification for my own stream. What the fuck? I mean, this extra shit from Streamlabs is kind of nice, not gonna lie.
Yeah, but where's my low
Go to the
grade?
gym and get some bitches. That's what I did this morning. Like 10, yeah. Exactly like 10. I'm just gonna put this up here. That's not gonna put it right there. Ay, ay, ay. This is such a mess today. See, if I streamed on Twitch more, then I would actually have to utilize it. Oh. I need to play the meme tank. And probably use a battle coin booster. And I'm gonna put a credit booster on because I need credits. Okay. How am I? I'm doing swell this morning. Although I do need water.
It's water.
Dead game stream. So merch, one of the shirts is just gonna be Dead Game and then just like poking the AW logo with a stick. Be actually brilliant. Cause now I'm like technically a partner with Armored Warfare, so that's pretty pog.
Woo, dead game partner.
Game is not dead, just in coma. Yeah. Is the Korean IFV good? The premium one? The K21? Honestly, I don't know. It has a 40 mil, I think, so it's probably pretty good. It has those javelins. I gotta be careful about alt tabbing this. Can you do a hentai game review like Nekopara?
Oh, no.
We should get Speed to do those.
I think he would come out mentally worse than when he went in.
Yep.
Why would you submit him to that?
Imagine not getting lucky in the BP story. Fuck you, Dars. Yeah, edit this again real quick. I'm gonna bring the font down to like 25. Okay. Right. And I'm gonna put it back up in the middle where I want it. That's nice.
They are already moving in to attack the treatment plant. Get over there fast.
So you know how like we're getting the new battle pass vehicles everyone's talking about, and then like also Operation Summer's like surprisingly not out. Could you imagine if Gaijin added this, just when complete, Watt added something that was like made of like one mock-up? I mean, they did essentially with a lot of other vehicles. We just had this, just an M48 with a A10 gun on it.
America, go.
Could you imagine? I'm not bringing Wilderness back. You guys literally made a separate Discord for that.
Yeah, you sick people. It ain't coming back.
Fucking nutters is what you guys are.
Fucking not right in the noggin.
Right in the noggin! Speaking of which, that makes me think of, I don't know why, but it sounded like you said nuggy, so like I kinda want chicken nuggy.
Chicken nuggets?
Yeah, I kinda want some chicken nuggets.
Damn, bro.
You don't know how much it pains me to like try to like eat healthier, and like the cravings are just horrible. The cravings are legit just horrible. Like, I genuinely think, cause like I've had like some stomach issues like the past like 2 weeks now. Like I already started working out like maybe 3 weeks ago now. Like I legit think that my body is having a reaction to the fact that I am not shoving like 3,000 calories down my throat every day, and it doesn't like it. Like my brain or my body is legit just not working the same way. Like I just am not digesting shit the same way anymore. I mean, I drink plenty of water and stuff, but I'm just having like issues. I just feel bland. My breath smells horrible, even after brushing my teeth and gargling with Listerine.
Maybe it's me, but
my mom said that sometimes when your stomach is upset, it like makes your breath smell really bad too. Which I don't know if I've ever really noticed that, but she might have a point. Like legit, I brushed my teeth, washed my mouth out with Listerine, washed my mouth out with Listerine like 2 hours later, smelled my own breath, and it smelled like death. And I didn't like eat anything, so I don't know what's up with that. But yeah, like I legit just like, yeah. I actually went to the dentist some weeks ago. My jaw was like swelling up on the bottom and hurting. It still kind of feels weird, but they didn't know what to do. They're like, we'll wait for the swelling to come back, and then we'll send you to a bigger doctor. I'm like, can I just be sent to one now? Oh, we're just gonna wait. my bags. But
Doctor, just Johnny Sins walks on the door.
yo, if I was at the dentist and Johnny Sins walked in, I would freak. Okay, I would pull out my phone camera because something crazy's about to go down.
Hey there,
Post it
Mr.
on the hub.
Giovanni, how you doing?
Supposed to post that shit on the hub, dude.
The glob.
The hub.
Grubhub.
No. Do not bring back the Rule 34 Grubhub meme. That was fucking disgusting. I saw that
Please
once.
no.
It was awful. It's so bad.
Literal
I don't
Holocaust.
get it. It's just like, what? It's like, remember how everyone got butthurt over Jared from Subway like 4 years ago, whatever that was? Now everyone's just making
Wasn't that the
memes
guy who turned out
about
to be a pedophile?
Grubhub dude butt ass naked. But it's essentially just Jared from Subway. Okay?
Identified.
It's essentially just as obscene in my opinion.
Penetrated. Target eliminated. Ricochet. No vent.
No. Fuck. I don't want to spawn all the way back here. Come on. Really? Steelix Wolf Hub Star. Straight from New York. You know the Home Alone movies? What if there was a hub version of a Home Alone movie and it was called Home Alone with silicone? It's backed by his woman friend. Now that's Tim. What's that one?
No vent.
No, I don't know. I just like legit just feel like shit lately. My body is like, think about it this way. I used to eat so much shit that my stomach was like really, really stretched out. And now it's like not used to being fucking half empty all the time. So.
Identified.
Oh my god, not again, not again, not again, not again.
Ricochet.
Oh.
Shit, we're hit again. We're cooking. Put it out. No effect. Engine repaired.
Dude, where the fuck is my low grade?
Dude, where the fuck is my long range?
Target locked on.
That sounds like something out of Metro, to be honest.
Artyom, my low grade.
Good job, but we're not done yet. Major assault waves are headed toward the control
So anyways,
center.
I'm probably gonna repeat it throughout the stream, but I'm only gonna stream for a couple hours. But so the packs I'm giving away are test drive packs. And you get some flags in them as well as like decals. I believe. Hold on, let me check that they are indeed decals and not the actual signal flags. Decal. Oh no, you do get actual flags. Okay. Flags require you to spend 10,000 gold though to see them, to mount them. So that's
Threat
pretty dumb.
destroyed. Target locked.
I'm dead.
Target eliminated.
I'm about to die.
Smoke grenade out.
Nope.
No effect.
I'm gonna fucking die.
Ricochet. No
On the
effect.
bright side, I found my low grade.
Target destroyed.
Fuck. Okay, well, I'm out of this map. Please don't crash my Armored Warfare so I don't have to relaunch. Probably should have waited like another second before I try to quit. Oh, no, we're good. So I have some VFM 5 rentals, some Expeditionary Tank rentals, and some M1A1 Storm rentals. And I'm giving away, how many is it? So I'm giving away 8 of them. So 2 per, what do you call them? Roll. Essentially, fuck, how do I want to put it? Yeah, two per vehicle. So I'll give away 2 VFMs, Expeditionaries, and M1A1s. So, and they're all pretty memey tanks. Expeditionary tank is essentially just a turretless. I don't actually own it myself. Go here. And this is first. Let me look at the VFM. The VFM's, I mean, it's pretty standard, pretty similar to the one in War Thunder. It's the same fucking tank essentially. I don't know why I didn't. Oh wow, I went to my M48. Whoops. Yeah, so they're all premiums. So you get the VFM, and I think. Can I not see it's? Gets M774, so it gets APF SDS, heat, and HEP. So, and I believe the. Where is it? Expeditionary tank gets similar rounds. Yeah, pretty much the same. Both of them tier 6, and then the M1A1 AIM is. I thought AIM was supposed to be the Aussie one, but apparently not. M1. This is essentially just an M1A1 with a cool camo. It's full on 1776 out. So yeah, you get a rental for it, and then I believe because you have the rental, you'll be able to choose to purchase it. I'm not entirely sure. So yeah, hopefully you get it for 7 days, get to play for 7 days, get premium time. So yeah, you get a week of premium time, and you get some decals. The VFM pack gives you the English flag, the Northern Ireland flag, the flag of Wales, and the Scottish flag. The other two packs give you the USA flag as a decal, and then Expeditionary tank gets a firework decal, while the M1A1, or sorry, not M1A1, fuck, I thought it was the AIM the whole time. It's the Storm. You get a US actual flag. Sorry, not the AIM. It is the Storm. Well, I'm dyslexic.
Steal the living brainlet.
I don't know why I rented out a Storm. I even said that in such as that little like video I had planned to release to show them on Twitch, but you know, yeah. Sorry, this one. This is the M1A1 Storm. This thing gets a plow, so it gets extra ramming damage. So it's pretty cool. So yeah. All right, pull up Streamlabs again because I had it on the wrong screen the entire time. Yeah, sorry, I meant the Storm, not the AIM. I don't know why I thought it was the AIM. I kept thinking it was, but so yeah. Let's see. So I need to do. Still need to do damage in it. M48. All right. So yeah. Let's keep playing. Oh, Spirit Haven comes out tomorrow. Oh no, 2 days. Wow, the chat window is like right on the Armored Warfare one. Let's bring that over there. What do I think of Gunner Heat PC? I think it's pretty good, to be honest. I kind of want it to be good, like very, very good, and be a replacement for War Thunder, because I have literally no enthusiasm about War Thunder that much anymore. It's becoming what WoT was, where there's so much content, and it's just so garbage that, like, it's just not enjoyable. Balance is just worse than ever. And then just, essentially, it just feels more and more like a mobile game. Like, even AW kind of feels like a mobile game at times in terms of its marketing and its advertising, but it's like, I don't know. You can just play. I mean, the PvP crowd probably cares a little bit more, but you can just play PvE and just play, like, non-stop until you get bored, and then go play maybe another game. So I gotta re-download Warframe because they're finally getting the new War Quest. But Warframe is just like another like free-to-play game I don't need to like play right now and just grind my ass out of. So when they get the quest, then I'll go play it. But
The NDAA
for the time being,
controls the
it's
local
like
weapons
kind of meh.
factory. Our allies in the area are running low on ammunition and other
I got kind of
supplies.
bored of Warframe.
Capture
It
the
just,
weapons
I don't know.
factory.
The grind was just getting a bit too tedious and a bit too confusing.
Identify
I just
target.
don't feel like playing
Hostile
it
take.
anymore.
Target locked on. Target locked.
War Thunder's like never gonna have competition. There was a point in time, Fury, where it genuinely could have had competition because there wasn't enough content in for it to be like, people are like, yeah, I've invested so much time, like I don't want to switch another game. Like that was a possibility. Like there was a lot of switching between Watt and War Thunder when tanks came out. But after they just really started fleshing out the game, there is really no room for people to go, yeah, I definitely want to switch games now. So. Direct PL1.
There are some major NPAA weapon
I don't think War Thunder is going to get competition in like the direct market though either. I think like I even said this in my cash cow video. There's not going to be a competitor. There's only alternatives, which are like people do enjoy War Thunder for the experience that it provides, and it provides a unique experience. But I'm not as enthusiastic about that experience, that hyperbolic statement, because that's what it is to me. It's just hyperbole at this point. I don't get the enthusiasm out of that statement anymore, or out of that feeling. Like, yeah, like we can go play like events and shit, and you know, just do fun stuff. But sometimes, like, I still think Gaijin has broken the event tab. Like, they legit, you cannot see missions displayed on the custom mission event tab anymore. Just legit broke it. They broke it with Red Skies. Like, you can't see it, and I'm like, can this be fixed? And I just never really got like a response from it. So, I mean, I can try asking again, but it's not a core vital thing. It's obviously not bringing in Gaijin monetization in a direct way that they can see. So why would they care, right? It's just kind of dumb that they broke something that I don't know how they even broke it. Like, that's some spaghetti code ass shit. They just broke it. It's literally just a list display. It even still says it's there, but you have to add a mission once at a time. And then if you want to switch missions, you delete that link and post another one. So I have to keep all of my custom missions links somewhere accessible to copy and paste them. So it's just kind of stupid.
Target down.
I don't even fault the esports crowd at this point. It's just, it's not even their issue. It's a good meme to say esports ready, but like, and let's be honest, the game is not esports ready. The game is just not ready in any way. It's just a thing. It's just pixels. It's just a
Why, yes,
a money
I too am a
thing.
dumpster fire connoisseur.
Yeah, War Thunder is a dumpster fire for every party involved. Custom mission people don't get a lot of options. Got to do some CDK stuff, but there's still not a lot of. There's not Arma 3 levels of mission possibility for you know, an easy, simple way.
We will be able to use this area for resupply.
It's also not like, how do I put it? You know, like that, like the custom missions crowd, like again with the list. Custom missions crowd, people who do events and stuff, they just got a little screwed over. There's nothing really going towards them. The esports crowd, I mean, every time Gaijin makes a decision that affects something in a meta shifting way, depending on like whether it's game mechanic related or vehicle like meta related, I mean, I don't know everything about the esports crowd, but if they like do certain changes, they will mess up the entire way that esports run their shit, or like how they set up lineups and stuff for tournaments and stuff. Right? So it's like they're just screwed. It's really stupid. Pretty much every single what do you call it? Aspect or like sub community of War Thunder just is starting to not want to deal with anything. So Probably play my Kurg nets, honestly. Yeah, I'm gonna do that instead. For the Kurg nets. If I can actually get a goddamn match. My camo penalty isn't even gonna matter on this. Might just go with Doug. No, I'm gonna go here. Okay. Adjust that chat window again. Hold on. Right over. Nope. So names are. Alright. Is the stream FPS good, by the way? I don't know if Streamlabs messed with anything. Like, does it look like it's like really low FPS? Because for some reason, when I look over on Streamlabs, it looks like it's not copying a very good refresh rate, but that could just be my monitor. I want to see if I can get my annual refund back from Streamlabs. I would like to use the do the monthly payment. The way I read it wrong. It was so early in the morning, so I accidentally paid for the annual. I wanted to pay for the monthly, but I have so many monthly charges. Like, I gotta go through, track through a month what I get, like constantly what do you call it, like repurchased, and then be like, okay, cancel everything, do it at like, say like the end of the month. I get a bunch of charges for my monthly shit and then be done, because I gotta keep more track of that. Also, see, I haven't seen I don't know if they take it out of my earnings or something, but I'm supposed to get a bill for using like Robinhood Gold, which I thought I did a free month for. Maybe I already canceled it, I don't know, but it was kind of quite the delay. Oh, for delay of the stream, that's fine, but as long as it's actually like not running at like 20 FPS or something, then we're fine.
Almost there, Eagle. Get ready for landing.
And I think changing
We
the
don't have much
latency
time.
might
As usual.
screw it up.
I am being serious. No theatrics this time. Oh, come on now. It went fine. Fine, he says.
Because I do like the themes and stuff. I might genuinely actually
There are
just
3 caches here.
go
Grab the ammo,
monthly
get out
with
of there
it.
before you raise any
I should
alarm.
have just been like, fuck it, I'll spend the $150 annually and just leave it, but I don't know. I got shit to do, so I don't know how much my content creation can be kept up this winter. When winter time comes, if what I plan to do ends up working out, I'm not gonna have much time.
That's all. Come back. Stand by. There's something below. God damn it, Evo. Calm your tits, Major. You'll find it later. Goddamn. Major, there's a lot more in here. Let's get looting. Here
Oh,
comes
why doesn't the Kurganets have
Don't you
any
worry, it's just
ERA
a couple of
protection on
guards.
front? Jesus.
Here we go again.
Second mission is gonna have so many audio bugs.
Eva, this won't end well. Get back. I'll make it. Wow. Did you feel that? Tremor. That's not good. It happens a lot in the mountains. Damn. Evo, get out of there. Hey, where are you going? The castle is collapsing. I can wait no longer. Shit. Okay, I'm running now.
Oh shit.
And I'm still alive. Can you land somewhere? The only
Yeah,
spot is across
I don't
the
know. I'm
river.
gonna probably
Nice. I hope the local wildlife
about
doesn't
my,
notice me.
Hey, you.
purchase
What are you
of
doing in my
fucking
town?
Daniel Streamlabs.
Speaking of wildlife, hey there, David. David is here. Oh, crap. Yep. Time to hustle.
Wow. No, hard kill did not work. Wasting my heal definitely was a waste. Fucking hunters, dude. Go away. Oh my god, it hit me. What?
Enemy destroyed.
APS knocked down a shot.
Lost the power. Damn, Eva. I'm being shot at. Cover me. On it.
Ahead. That was close.
They're at the church. Bring them to me.
So much for my ERA protection.
Not on my watch. Slow down, cowboy. You're carrying explosives. Relax.
Dear thieves, kindly return what you have stolen. I'm still asking
Those two
nicely.
stuck.
Nicely? Sure.
I haven't been begun to fight. Right.
Reloading.
Identified.
Hostile truck. Target locked. We wrecked him. No effect.
Alright, I am not. No, not that time. That was a fail team. That was a fucking fail. Whatever. Let's go back to playing normal missions. Let's go back to the burp machine. Yeah. Let's see here. I want to pull up some music so I don't. Let's see. Let's do some more synthwave. Is it the same track I want to listen to? Is this the one that was copyrighted? Is this copyright free? Music is not copyright free. Oh hell yeah! No, this is the mix that I want. Oh yeah. Here we go. Whoa! Max that shit. Jesus. Better than the AW music itself. Oh, I almost forgot. So yeah, I forgot to mention the giveaway thing again. I don't know how many of you are actually like interested in these packs. But so essentially the way I'm going to do it is after the stream, and I know most of you watching here are already familiar with Armored Warfare on the Discord, sorry. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to open up a giveaway channel. You're just going to put your in-game name in there. Then I'm going to I'm going to copy your in-game names for AW, and then I'm going to put them into like a random name picker, like a drawer or whatever. And then I'll send the code in DM to those of you that won. So they do their stuff a little bit differently from War Thunder. I was kind of expecting a little bit of like a content creator like booster pack, but that's not a thing. So I got codes instead to give away, so.
Identified. Awesome. They nailed us. No pen. Fire, fire!
Wow. Fuck. Like, I don't even have that many people that I know will probably even want a pack, so it all just depends.
Target destroyed. Target eliminated.
Hell, I might even have them left over.
Identify target. Hostile tank. Target locked on. Headed. Ricochet, no effect. Engine hit. Target locked on. Again. Smoke out. Penetrated. Target lost. Hit again. They hit our track. Engines up. Track repaired. One down. Honey Flag Company. Target destroyed. Ricochet. Target down.
I love this thing. This thing is hilarious. We'll turn off that game recording thing. I don't need it.
Black Company, there are scientists still in the plant. Keep the ground clear so we can get the chopper in for evacuation. The location is clear. Good work. Identify target. Hostile tank. Penetrated. They nailed us. Honey Black Company, the evac choppers are within range. Took a hit. Smoke grenade out.
I want to die again.
Penetrated.
Alright. Switch it to melt mode. Melt mode. Please be
Identify
spotted.
target.
Nope.
Target locked on. Penetrated. Enemy destroyed.
Did you just imagine this in War Thunder, just having an A10 gun? Oh my god. Guys, you would definitely label it a tank destroyer as well.
Identified. Target locked on. Hostile tank. Enemy destroyed. Black Company, stand by for new intel. The BLM have taken the town. Get over there and defend the perimeter while we evacuate the last of the civilians. Black Company, we've lost signal. Hopefully they can make it out without our help.
Nope.
Smoke grenade out!
Nope.
Took a hit.
You son of a bitch. You know, America could have put this on a... Is it a legit GAU 8? Yeah. Yeah, this is a legit GAU 8. Yep. Kind of wish they put it on something with a little bit more armor, though. That would have been kind of nice.
Target locked on.
Oh, I knew that was going to happen.
Target eliminated. Target locked.
I want a sound mod, like, to be able to make one, because this sounds really stupid on the inside. This is so weird. I just want a A10 sound from
Target locked on.
DCS. I'm on the high fire rate mode. The low fire rate has better damage over time. This, I just kill them quicker, essentially.
Target lock. Target locked on. Target down. Target locked.
Not much lead is given though, which kind of sucks. There's a T-15 lieutenant over here. Somewhere.
Black company, fresh intel.
Might as well go do the secondary, I guess. No one ever gets that one up in the northwest side. See if we can see the lieutenant from over here. Nope. Sometimes it's supposed to drive over here, but I guess it got stuck back there.
We've got him, but there's another VIP still out there.
Sounds like an electric drill. Yeah. Yeah, they need a better sound. You can... So the one thing I learned is that you can mod the hangar. You can just go to the older hangars, essentially. Garage, whatever you want to call them. I learned that the other day from one of the other squadron members, or battalion members. But yeah, it would be nice to make a custom sound for this, but that would obviously entail a little bit more in-depth game modification that would probably get you banned, but I can only advocate for a better sound. There's legit PvE operations where they have like a lot of drones and aircraft that you gotta shoot down, and like in the American Dream set of missions, this thing is hilarious.
Hold tight, they're gaining ground.
No, I want to shoot it. Well, that's as good as it's gonna get, I guess. Come on.
No
I'm
bad.
gonna do damage because I can't.
Ricochet, no effect. Ricochet. Nice work. This is a great victory for us and a resounding defeat for the PLM.
I'm getting so hungry. I don't wanna eat. Legs. Next time I stream, it's gonna be DCS, hopefully, because I got a new joystick and throttle, and it's fun as hell. Key binding for the throttle is kind of a nightmare though, because it auto bound a bunch of shit. I was gonna put on that. I don't remember. Whatever. Just need to keep doing these battle path challenges. They take forever sometimes. I'm almost to the Stritzfang though. It's honestly, in my opinion, not that good compared to the Object 195. And the one thing that it has that annoys the shit out of me, which I'm going to show now. So, they have this thing in this game, it's like a little shtick that like this and the Griffin 50mm have, and it's called a recoil stabilizer. And essentially just means that you have a 3-round burst of an autocannon. And for some reason, the Griffin 50mm doesn't do this when you fire the 50mm. Or sorry, this is a 40mm on the Stritzfang, but
Identify.
so when you fire the 50mm on the Griffin,
Target locked on.
it just keeps firing continuously. But for some reason, whatever they did to count this as like a coax weapon or something, every time you fire the 3 rounds, it makes a really annoying clip reload sound. Because like it's reloading the rounds, and it's really annoying. The clip reload noise is really annoying. Also, another fun bug in Armored Warfare that never used to be a thing when you're in the test drive. When you zoom in close sometimes, the entire sky flickers like dark when you fire. So that's fun.
Target locked.
I mean, the one thing it does get is it gets 140 millimeter heat it fast. So it gets lots of pen.
Target locked. Penetrated.
But yeah, this noise in the 40 mil, it causes the sound to just muffle everything else. This is really bad. I don't really like it.
Target's gone.
But so I don't know how often I'm actually going to use the 40 mil. They also did this. They added a new skin for the M8 Thunderbolt called the M8 Ridgeway, and it actually like just adds more shit onto the model and stuff, like the stuff in the back and the back shield for the 50 cal. It's pretty cool. Makes the M8 a lot more enjoyable to play. It just looks so much more unique. Because so essentially, Armored Warfare never died. It was kind of just like missing in action, kind of like the Halo quote that was poking fun of there. But yeah, so it never really died. It just kind of faded into the background while people like, because I think most of the people that play Armored Warfare are obviously either people who left WOT or play it as an alternative to WOT for the modern vehicles, but enjoy like the arcadey style, or people that play War Thunder and decided to play this instead for a more arcadey, relaxing approach, similar to what I did. But yeah, so it never really died. It just kind of faded into the background, and it just kind of, I don't know, like after Obsidian left, and ironically when you launch the game, their name is still in the title, you know, for legal reasons, and the fact that they really did just make the game. And My.com published it. The game kind of got dumbed down. It had a lot of bugs added, so like a lot of visual bugs, like you saw earlier in the test drive just now. There's like sound bugs to where the sound just clips or muffles sometimes. It's really bad, but the game just got so buggy after a while that like I play it just to chill, but I definitely do not enjoy how it looks so dated. It has not been updated visually in like a long time, if ever. So I have a lot of criticisms for the game, but I still enjoy it. It is my favorite alternative to playing War Thunder, and why I haven't literally touched War Thunder in a week. Probably well over a week actually. I just don't find it fun anymore. It's not enjoyable. I would like to get that 90% discount that I saw everyone else getting. For myself. Fuck you, bastard. Oh, how the turntables, T-15.
Well done. The dam has been secured. Black Company. The enemy has refocused their efforts on the reactor.
Yeah, like I want to grind Japan. Like I said earlier that I wasn't like enthusiastic with War Thunder anymore. Like I guess it's not entirely true. I still enjoy playing War Thunder for some things, but it is just after I can't play more than like 20 rounds of War Thunder anymore without being severely just pissed off and frustrated that like I don't know. Like I can still play custom missions and stuff, which I gotta make another announcement on Discord either tomorrow or I'll probably make it tonight. But like with my personal schedule, I don't know. I've been wanting to do this one event, but I just haven't had any time where I can be like, yeah, I know for a fact I can do this. But, yeah, I don't know. Not too enthusiastic about it anymore. Like for example, like in my cash cow video, or even just my recent videos about Cass, like I see some comments where people are like, stop whining, fuck the game, like this, that, and the other thing. And it's like, I know for a fact that those people are not free-to-play players, and that they have damn well at one point in time spent money, whether on War Thunder or another game. You know, people that don't spend a dime on War Thunder are usually people that don't have enough of an interest in games to spend on them, or their children that don't have a job and literally just don't have the money to buy anything. Like, okay, it's not a gray area, it's pretty fucking black and white. A lot of things in life are in black and white, but I know for a fucking fact that it's not a gray area when it comes to this, right? And yeah, War Thunder is very addictive. All games are video games are addictive, yes. I wouldn't say it's addiction that keeps me playing video games, playing War Thunder. It's just it's part of my social life. I spend a lot of time in them. It's not really about addiction for me. It's more so the fact that I've invested time. Like I played Armored Warfare for years. I dropped it one day because I thought it was gonna die. I didn't drop it because I never wanted to play it again. No, so getting back on track. People are just like, you know, oh, stop fucking complaining about how he's like, you bitch too much, stuff like that. And it's like, okay, all right, like, think about it this way, because it's a video game, it's virtual. I don't think people realize it in the same way, but if you think about it this way, right? There is bugs that I have seen in War Thunder that were present 8 years ago. I think it is around 8 years now. It has been like literally 8 years. There are issues, severe issues that should have been worked out 8 years ago that everyone knew that by now was going to cause issues, and that have only just been getting band-aided and not really truly ever were fixed, and they kind of slip through the cracks every once in a while. Of course, Gaijin does try their best to address it, and again, they band-aid things, so it's hard to give an example of a really radical claim. But like when the servers were dead, I think it was last year, the servers, every patch, major patch, the game was growing so rapidly, especially because of COVID and stuff. But it's like, there's just issues that when you see something be a problem for 8 years, it bothers you. Because if you think about it this way, think about it in the way where, say, you have a car, right? Okay, because I would use like a family example, but like with like watching your kid grow up, but I'm not gonna use that. But for example, take a car, right? And you have had a car, you bought it 8 years ago, okay? And, or sorry, you say you bought the car for your brother or a friend or something, right? And you tell them, take good care of it, otherwise, you know, it's gonna turn into a piece of shit, right? And you gave them this car, a real nice car, and they just neglected things. So like there was like a gas line or oil line or something like that, and over time it's slowly just been falling apart, and the only thing that they've done, instead of just taking it in to get serviced by someone and paying the upfront cost, right? So the upfront cost would be, say, Gaijin taking a monetary hit in terms of the fact that, you know, they would have to focus more on some things or whatever. Just, you know, one of many possible reasons, right? But instead of just going in and taking their car in for a service and getting it refurbished for like $1,000, $2,000 maybe, they just put fucking duct tape over the gas lines. They finagle the doors so they secure properly again, shit like that, right? And 8 years later, you've just slowly been watching your friend every time you hang out, just slowly take less and less care of this car that you bought him, that you put in the work for, and you stuck around to try and help him with that vehicle and trying to take care of it and shit. 8 years later, you still, when you go out to the bar and you drive in this car, there's still the same issues that from 8 years ago that there were, or maybe 6 years ago or something like that. Like, I don't think people think about it in the same way. 8 years is a long time. 8 years of my life. I played War Thunder the entirety of what? Middle school to out of high school? Been out of high school, what, 3 years? Yeah. So essentially, I've been playing War Thunder since I was in middle school. The amount of life experience, the amount of days gone by that I've experienced in my life, while also going home and playing War Thunder, for at one point in time almost every day, for 8 years. 8 years. That's a long time for people. If you actually put into context the amount of time that this game has been a thing, it should bother you. It should enrage you, right? A game like Armored Warfare went down the dumpster years ago, and the game has slowly been making a recovery, and at least My.com in some way, or whoever they have developing it now, is actually making an effort in some capacity. Yeah, the game is kind of over monetized to shit, and yes, the grind is quite tedious, but the grind is the pace of the game. PvE, like, I'm just playing PvE matches, they're short, they're sweet, and you just continue to play, but it's more relaxing. So the trade-off between Armored Warfare and War Thunder is, War Thunder, if you're good or moderately competent, you can make the grind way faster than you can in Armored Warfare. But in Armored Warfare, you just keep playing. You're trading off frustration and an ease of grind, even though, again, it has its own issues. And also, wow, great, my ping spike. Like here, this is very just low intensity. It's just, I can just keep playing, listen to music. I can play Armored Warfare from fucking morning till night on a day, right? So that should bother people. Like, you just have to put it into context how long 8 years is for a lot of the player base. That is a long time. And I think the people that think, I wouldn't say that shill for War Thunder, because it's not shilling, but people that actively defend War Thunder's status, and I do give Gaijin credit where it is due. They do try in certain aspects, but how they monetize a game is separate from how a game is developed, although the two can coincide coincidentally or not, you know, but it's not the main factor. So essentially, it just really bothers me that people that haven't played for 8 years cannot put into context how, sorry, I got an alt tab fixing through, how, like, bad that is, if that makes any sense. It's kind of going on a little bit of a ramble there, kind of lost my place. It's just, it's insane. So the way I think of it is, it's kind of like karma, right? So people that say they've played for 3 years and they have never really been too into War Thunder, but they've been playing, I'm just waiting for the people that are saying War Thunder is fine to play another 5 years if the game lasts that long, and then they go, oh wow, yeah, this game is a piece of shit, and they finally get hold of it, and they're like, yeah, I can see what Steel or Ash or Fly or whoever years ago, they'd be like, oh yeah, I can see why they had criticisms way back in 2018, 2019, 2020, whatever, right? So, AWAC. But yeah, so that's what I'm saying. I just think it takes people a certain amount of time to just fucking wake up and just finally be fed up with something. Like, I love the fact that War Thunder can offer me to play a lot of different vehicles in a more chill fashion compared to a simulator. But I've come to the point in my life to where I don't mind not playing War Thunder, because, like, I could sit down for a couple of hours and play DCS, and while it's not super bombastic or eventful, I can have way more of an entertaining night playing DCS than I can playing War Thunder. Like, why would you want to come home from work or school or this or that and then hop on a game to be frustrated? It's not worth it, you know? So, in selling your, you shouldn't sell your War Thunder account. One, it's against fucking TOS, right? Or the EULA or whatever. You're not, you might get the account banned anyways, and someone's gonna be mad that they paid you $100 or something, you know? There's no point in selling your account. So, it's just, you just gotta say fuck it and let things be what it is. You just gotta let go of things. In a way. So, like, I like making content on War Thunder. I enjoyed making content on it for a while. But the actual act of pressing launch, it's just not worth it. What am I gonna do? Am I gonna play a couple of games, get fucking nowhere in my grind, and be mad?
Identify target.
Versus, I can sit play AW for hours on end and maybe uneventful, but it's just a time killer or a way to relax. Am I gonna go on Tech's podcast? He has a podcast? It's when? No, probably not. He hasn't extended an invitation to me or anything, so. Takes way too long to get to new high tier vehicles. Yeah, it takes. I will say that Armored Warfare's grind is very, very long. I think it used to honestly be quicker, but like it's definitely Armored Warfare's. The reason why the game hasn't grown is because the grind is not open enough to new players. Like when Obsidian left and everyone could reset their accounts because they were also merging the servers. What is it? So I had like hundreds of millions of global reputation and credits, and I went and I just blew it all away thinking that the game was gonna die, right? It was like right before I was like, oh, I'll play tanks. I never got to play, whatever. Then the game came back and I'm like, shit, like I had to grind out this thing. It's taking me a couple of weeks to grind out this tank. I could have had it maxed out, you know, essentially for free if I didn't blow all my shit on things like the Challenger ATDU and the Leopard 2AX, which are very just kind of lackluster and they're not really interesting. So for me, it was kind of easy to go get a bunch of tanks and stuff. And again, I would have preferred much rather to use my global rep on something like the new K2 Black Panther or like the Leclerc T4. So for me, I can play because I had a bunch of time invested and I reset my account. And I probably could have just reset it and let it sit there. Thanks, Basic. So, and I probably could just let it sit there and waited till now and maybe even grinded legitimately and kept saving up or what. But, you know.
The refinery is under our control, and
But for a lot of new players, you gotta grind credits and stuff, and you getting a tier 9 or 10 is not gonna happen anytime soon. So the reason why this game hasn't extended its reach is because they made the grind so hard and so, in my opinion, over monetized that people are never gonna get to their shiny, you know, post 2000s experimental modern MBTs and stuff like that. So, but yeah, so like, I'll just show real quick before I go to the bathroom for a second. Grinding all of this shit. You needed to do like a lot of different tasks and stuff to even unlock these trees, and I had done that a long time ago, but I have 38 million possible global reputation to convert that I've saved up over the years. But when I reset my account, all the active global rep that I had earned and golded, and all the gold and everything, I had everything back, all my credits, everything. I went and I pretty much blew through all the trees because you do unlock the Mark II or the version 2 iterations of retrofits for certain vehicles, so I did that on purpose. But like, I never needed the Leopard 2A6 because the way that unlocks at tier 9 and 10s work is that at tier 8 you get an unlock token and you can choose from any tier 9 except for the ones that are now linked because they've changed shit up essentially. But I don't know why I went because I could have gotten the Draco instead, And I didn't think about it because I'd been so used to War Thunder when I actually reset my account. So, yeah, I didn't need the 2A6, but I can get the 2AX anyways. And I didn't like this either. I mean, it's pretty good, but this is also pretty good. This works for a certain derp build I've heard. But I don't like the Challenger. I much rather would have put the, what, probably 50 million global rep it took me to you know, to get all this shit, and go over here to Francine de la Roche and just get the K2, which I have now actually grinded out myself. I just don't have the credits anymore to buy it because I bought the M48. So, also hello Jesus Saves. Nice to see you around. Anyways, I'll be right back. I gotta go to the bathroom real quick. So, hold on one moment. Okay. Alright. Back. Never played Armored Warfare before. Is it all that boring? It really just depends on the person, to be honest. I do get bored of it, but that's normal of any game that you play like over and over and over again for hours. So, that is just like a youth thing. The only reason why I power through playing it is because I'd much rather just play that than play another game, depending on the time. Like, part of the reason, like, I don't like to play War Thunder anymore as well is that it requires playing in a squad. Like, I don't know how to put it. I gotta think about this for a second. I'll quote another content creator in Discord I saw earlier today. I think it was earlier today. say that like at times you have like the only way to stay sane is to play with people of a similar skill level. I'm kind of paraphrasing here, but would I suggest new people to play it though? Yeah. Like for me, again, the reason why I played is because it's now War Thunder. Like if you just want to play something with your friends and listen to music and hang out and talk, it's totally the game for that. You just keep playing match to match to match, chatting with friends. It's definitely a game that requires friends. Now in contrast to what I was just saying or getting into about War Thunder, I mean, you could say both games require friends. Everything's more fun with friends, but playing War Thunder, I have to play with friends. I cannot enjoy playing it alone because I will go insane. I mean, yeah, people can just be like, well, stop trying to win, stop trying to... It's like, if I stop trying to win, I might as well just stop playing the game. This is the reason why I don't like competitive games. If people say, just play for fun, don't play to win, or like, stop worrying about not winning all the time, it's like, bro, what's the point of a competitive game then? There's going to be winners and there's going to be losers. I might as well not play that game. Like, PvE, yeah, I win a PvE match. But it's not, I'm fighting bots, like there's no harm, no foul, right? Yeah, War Thunder's more bearable with others. Yeah, that's the way to put it. Because like if I go play War Thunder, right? There's so many battle ratings, planes, tanks, whatever I can play. But I'm only going to go to certain ones. One of the ones I mainly go to is Italian 9.0 ground. Because I know multiple people that own Italy 9.0, and in a squad, we just absolutely slap. Sometimes we'll get slapped, yes, but most of the time we're doing good enough to where we just slap. If I go play Italy 9.0 alone, I'll still do pretty good, but I'll probably lose all the time. And I've come to the fact that that is inevitable, and no matter how much I do in a match, and it's not about me try-harding to win, it's more the fact that I'm like, how is this game this hard that I am the only person on my team out of 5 others that actually have kills? The other like 7 or 8 people died before they did anything, respawned multiple times, died, the boot. Yet I'm over here with like 13 fucking kills, maybe 15, before I even lose my first tank. And it's like, how? I don't want to toot my own horn and say that I'm an above average player, but like, this game is War Thunder isn't that fucking hard that you could struggle to get a kill. And some people, it's consistently every match. Like, you know, when you see a battle rating change, right? And people are like, how can a vehicle go so low in battle rating? And it's like, oh, because of the people that suck in playing it. And it's like, how can people suck that bad? Think about it. Look at half the team, on average, in your matches that have no kills in said vehicle. And you wonder why it's like the BMP-2M is 8-7. Well, why? Because people that G'd it didn't have a goddamn lineup. Maybe they had the T-55 and 1 and they sucked. And they sucked so bad that they couldn't get kills with something objectively overpowered to the average player. To the above average player, I should say. Because there's bad, like piss poor, below average, average, above average, and good. And then like, you could say like super good. People that are, you know, really just more competent, whatever. But, right? But like, if I go play top tier Sweden, I'm gonna play with like one of my friends who also has top tier Sweden. I play alone, I'm gonna lose my mind, because it's just like, I hate to, because it makes me sound like such an egotist, but how can you be that bad at the fucking game that even after Gaijin adds multiple mechanics that, well, are realistic in the form that some function of that exists and they've dumbed it down, i.e. the range finding function in RP, right? How can you suck so much at War Thunder that even with a laser rangefinder and an MBT you still miss a stationary target, right? Like, there's people like that just genuinely make me question humanity's existence on this planet, right? And I'm sure I'm not the only one. I'm sure plenty of you have seen games where you question if humans deserve a place on this earth, right? So, yeah, I can't play War Thunder without people to share the big brainness, because people are just, yeah, like you just said, some people are just that brainless. It's like, I don't enjoy how War Thunder, and this is the epitome of the reason why I left World of Tanks, right? This is the number one reason I left WOT, and one of the reasons that I do not enjoy War Thunder anymore, but it's not a number one reason for War Thunder, right? I do not enjoy playing a game about war, and I know war is not always fair. I get that. Trust me. I'm not that naive. But when it comes to War Thunder, I do not enjoy getting fucking steamrolled up the ass with a rolling pin 9 out of 10 matches sometimes. I want to have a tank match. I want to, you know, or like in ARB. ARB is just a mistake, honestly. And ARBC it was so fun that you could just come and go as you please. And that's a whole nother rant that I've already talked about plenty of times. Right? But like for tanks, ARB is just such a joke, because it's just, you can climb and then be slapped from some bullshit. And the ping lately just sucks. Right, where people can just shoot you and they're not even, their nose isn't even close to leading you, right? But anyways, I digress. In tanks, I just want to have a goddamn tank fight. Like I just want to shoot things. I want to get shot at. I want to shoot. I want to be shot for like maybe 5 minutes. Not just, oh, I spawned, I got heli rushed, or oh, I spawned, I got cross-mapped, oh, I spawned, and I got tracked around a corner, etc., etc., etc. And then I respawn, I look in the kill feed, my entire team is just gone, and they're in the spawn. I don't enjoy that. I don't enjoy that at all. That's not a tank game. That's not a match. In ARB, there is like an actual dogfight that happens, right? That at least exists. Alright? But whack, no. For an armor meta is never going to exist. Because Gaijin has put tanks on maps, right? To where armor in higher tiers doesn't matter. Because the rounds are not shooting at ranges to where there might actually be spots on the tank that cannot be penned, right? For World War II vehicles, it's more of the driving time. And World War II vehicles is fine. I don't mind playing a King Tiger on something like Berlin or something. I genuinely don't mind the map sizes in War Thunder for World War II vehicles. I don't care at all, because they have a much different pace. They play completely differently to modern vehicles, but, right? And people will just be like, go play World War II tier. Which, again, I understand is a valid comment to give when someone is complaining about top tier, but there's a little bit more nuance to it, because, like, I'm sure you probably saw the other day with Spookson, if you guys saw his video about stabilizers, and Spin told us that they can't recreate what he proposed just yet. They're aware of stabilizers being too good, but like, stabilizers make or break vehicles, and, you know, it makes Shermans, like, really, really good, and I'm kind of sick of playing the Sherman. Like, I love the Sherman for its history, but I don't like playing the Sherman because it's in every fucking tech tree. like holy shit, I can't be the only one that is sick of playing a Sherman or seeing the Sherman, or now it's starting to become the Hellcat. Sick of seeing the Hellcat everywhere. Like Italy didn't need a Sherman or a Hellcat, especially not a Hellcat, maybe a Sherman, but they had like Panzer IVs and Panthers, right? So again, there's more nuance, but getting off track with that. Now I'm starting to lose. I don't remember where I was before that little rant, but yeah. So I just want to play an actual fucking match, and it was the reason why I stopped playing WOT. Now, we'll preface: I played WOT on the Xbox 360 and the Xbox One. I did not play PC WOT. I mean, I did for a time. And I kind of enjoy PC WOT. The game looks fucking visually stunning. Don't get me wrong. I'm gonna die. But but yeah, I mainly played on console. I started playing when I was in 4th grade, maybe. I don't even remember when WOT came out, but I remember playing it on PC on a potato, then going to Xbox, and whatever. But every WOT match is just a steamroll. And of course there's health points and stuff like that, but WOT just got old. It was every match, one team went one side, one team with the other. It is the exact same thing with War Thunder, because they essentially copied, and I'm gonna use the word copied in a very not direct meaning of the word way. But they essentially just copied the formula that WOT has. So on a lot of maps, if it's domination, one team goes to one cap, one team goes to the other. They usually fight past each other. The poor bastard that's not on the rushing with the whole team playing gets his ass kicked, and that's it, right? And War Thunder has more and more become that. That's why I actually like battle mode more than anything. A lot of people don't like battle, but I appreciate battle when the cap for your team is in between your spawns, because it essentially forces an actual tank fight, and capping is not the main focus of the game. So that's kind of where I stand on that matter. But playing it alone, just to circle back to that, just makes me want to fucking blow my goddamn brains out. It's not fun anymore. Versus like AW, I can just play over and over and over again, and it's way more relaxing, way more chill. Of course, ironically, you know, I like Wilhelm said earlier, Steel streams AW, rants about War Thunder for half an hour. So yeah, War Thunder really is the only one. Like, they ruined AirRB. They have they have Air RB Enduring Confrontation missions in the game, just with sim settings turned on. Like, it exists. They have missions just sitting there, just in the files, waiting to be just put up on the event tab. And if they ran permanently, I would come in my pants, okay? Because I would actually enjoy playing Aircraft in War Thunder again. Like, joining in with a group of friends, doing a sortie, like doing a patrol in P-47s, and actually getting up to high altitude, and not just cheesing it, because some people get an air spawn, some people get a runway spawn, some people spawn in bombers closer to the whatever, right? It's not the clusterfuck piece of shit that normal AirRB, the arena simulator is, okay? It's like, actually, AirRBC was way more enjoyable. The rewards were you got rewarded for spending time playing the game. It was like Gaijin saying, "Thank you for playing our game. Here, you have a nice grind now. It's enjoyable. You can have fun." And I don't think that Gaijin does certain things because of malice. I don't think it's entirely malice, and I don't think it's entirely incompetence. I think it's a mix. So the reason why they never put RBEC back up is probably a mix of the two. I don't know. But they're sitting there, and I'm like, can they come back? Please? Holy shit. Tanks are just a lost cause. I mean, tank Enduring Confrontation. Just throw that shit out the window. That's never going to happen. The game can't handle it. It always has been, referencing the meme here on purpose, the game always has been an aircraft semi-arcade, semi-realistic simulator. It is not a tank game. It will never be a tank game, a ship game. Although they may get the mechanics there, the game is only meant to handle certain things. It's why tank RBEC is going to happen on AirRB maps with low detail of the terrain, people ice skating all over the place and driving for 20 minutes. Which I don't mind if you're doing it as an event. So maybe in a random battle it might be different, but I don't know. It's just fucking shot. So RBEC is I don't know. If they brought it back, maybe I would actually feel some faith again, but I have none. I have none left. I only make War Thunder content for the shits and gigs. I'm literally Cone of Arc now. I just make them for the shits and gigs. Make my own series, Why I Quit War Thunder. I'll title it Why I Smashed My Keyboard. War Thunder Edition. Okay, Vinny, yeah, for real. again, that's what it's evolved. Squadron RB is probably the last season game mode. Yeah, because that's Squadron RB. That's teamwork. There's teamwork. It's the same thing with like Battlefield with like emphasis on teamwork, but no one really uses teamwork in Battlefield. Teamwork in a pub match of Battlefield is spamming medic and ammo crates, right? Teamwork in like a competitive Battlefield match, which I had actually had a couple of times to experience when I used to play Battlefield on my Xbox, was an entire lobby split into like 3 fire teams, and they all did different things. It was great. So, War Thunder is a game based on teamwork that doesn't work because teamwork is not enforced. Squad is a game that forces you to use teamwork because it is a core part of the game. You can go solo in War Thunder, and if you're good enough, do very well. You might still lose the match. You may still die at times, say, you know, for ARB. But there's certain situations in ARB where a plane is so good over everything else that you can go solo. And you don't need, in air quotes, teamwork, like baiting people. Tanks, it's the same thing. There's tanks that literally you can just drive around the map, beep beep, and just kill everything. So, no ultra-verse accuracy. So, let's see. Max spread, accuracy, decay rate while firing. I kind of want to reset his skills. But I'm just going to put that. Right. Best experience I've ever had. Yeah, Metro was, but yeah, that was just that was a meat grinder, and you knew what you were getting into with that. It was intentionally a meat grinder. Your teammates are also enemies. I mean, that's essentially the living doctrine of War Thunder. Let's be real here. Like, the new Battlefield. Could you use Arty for PV? Yeah, I can. I just gotta wait for a good mission. Arty is just kind of lackluster, to be honest. It's kind of used as a shotgun HE meme more than anything, but I can do that in my Object 195 with a 152 with actual accuracy and aim time. So, yeah. But so the new Battlefield that's coming out looks really fun. Although EA just got all their source code leaked, so I assume cheaters are going to be rampant probably on launch. So that's going to suck. And honestly, I might just buy it on a fucking Xbox instead and refund my PC pre-order. What was he going with that? Oh. I would much rather... I'm at the point where I'd rather just go back to Battlefield and just play. Just screw around. I don't have the time. I mean, I'm playing AW, and I know it sounds hypocritical, and I kind of say that hyperbolically, because I have been playing AW and DCS like maybe like 8 hours a day the past couple weeks, right? If I don't have anything going on, because I'm still unemployed because COVID, just whatever. But like I don't have the time mentally. Like I have separated time into 2 or 3 things. I have physical time, so the time during the day, mental time, which is essentially my patience, right? And like one more that I can't think of off the top of my head. Oh, time for other people, essentially. So I have social time, physical time, and mental time. And social time and mental time both drain from the game stuff. So it's like it's really hard trying to explain it in a way that makes sense, but it's not really. But again, I literally just don't have the time for War Thunder mentally. The engine's in front and then do any engine. Shit. Yeah. Remember when the furry event got announced, but it was a blurred banner? It looked like, yeah, how funny. Amogus. Wow. Just took a hit for no reason. Usual, no one's doing the secondaries. What the fuck is that? What? Okay. Yeah. I don't have time for War Thunder anymore, mentally. It's not worth it. It's just not enjoyable. I'd much rather hop on DCS, mess around with my friends for a bit, and that's it. The one thought I wanted to finish from earlier, though, was the fact that it's as simple as I don't play War Thunder alone anymore because it's not worth the mental time waste. So, that's my big way of explaining it. Still play it. I'll still, like, I've been waiting for the summer event to see what the reward is. Not that I'm gonna grind it, though. Fucking kidding me? I'm not gonna do that. I just want to see what it is. I'd much rather host events, but they broke the custom mission tab. We'll probably break the CDK again, which means that I don't know. I don't have much creative talent for War Thunder anymore. I've kind of lost it. I wanted to finish that CDK tutorial, and I never got around to it because I just lost interest in the game. I know I have like a duty to fulfill, I feel, in that way, to finish it so people can actually use it for their own entertainment, but
Target locked on. Hang in high. Target down. Identified. Awful truck. Target down.
that was a sneaky shot. Alright, where's this hunter? Nope.
Identified. Hostile PC.
Like this just running around on this thing and doing burp noises is just way more entertaining than playing anything in War Thunder right now. Of course, it's all personal preference. It's subjective to which you like to play, but
With these radio towers scrambling the airwaves, our enemies will have to deal with us face to face. They'll be going straight for Aurora now. You have to fight.
and also, so for those of you watching now that may not have been watching earlier, I had a little test run of using Streamlabs. So, yeah. I mentioned how I'm probably going to make a YouTube announcement video here in the next couple of weeks. And depending on what I learn and figure out here in the next couple of weeks, I'm probably just going to stick to just streaming. So I'm not going to not play War Thunder every once in a while because I need to fulfill my quota as a CC, essentially. So I can still participate in that. But I don't think I'm gonna have, again, here comes my thing about time. The deep, oh yeah, it's deep. I don't have the mental time anymore to what's the word? Put effort into YouTube. I have too many social things when it comes to putting aside time to be creative that I just simply cannot make YouTube videos anymore because I get too many distractions. I don't have enough creative inspiration or time to create. It's very frustrating because being a content creator means you gotta be kind of artistic in a way. Hold on one sec. Speaking of which. Speaking of social obligations. I'll be right back. Mission must be bugged. There's no enemies. Okay. What was I saying? Oh, yeah. Someone just subbed to my Twitch somehow. Why am I having a brain fart? Oh, yeah. So, yeah, I just don't have the time to be able to be creative. Sounds so weird to say. But, my free time, essentially, is just going to be when I'm playing games. And I would still like to obviously be within the sphere of whether YouTube or Twitch. So I may genuinely just go over to Twitch or use Streamlabs and dual stream on both Twitch and YouTube. Maybe, you know, every few days, because like the last video I made was that meme video I made 5 days ago, and like I could have probably made a YouTube video, but there's nothing that I want to make. I don't want to make anything. I don't want to scroll through recordings and watch things and this and that and the other thing and do this and edit this and wait for that to render and everything. So, but I also can't always stream. I want to stream and be undisturbed when I stream. I want to entertain, because every moment I'm not playing or something, it's like people, they stop watching, and it's just like, whoa, like I'm not gonna stream when I have 4 viewers. And in a way, I mean, it's fine because I can use my streams as video content or VOD or whatever you want to call them. Yeah. I thought of just becoming a majority streamer and not really make YouTube videos. Maybe if I get a meme video, yeah. I mean, I just kind of hit a roadblock. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do to grow the channel more than what it is. Or then it's just become oversaturated. I mean, I always thought maybe I could make more AW content, but I don't know how many people actually genuinely are still interested in Armored Warfare for me to keep playing it. I could still make content. And like that one video I made, the first video I made on AW in like years, got like what, 30,000 views, 25,000 views, something like that. So a lot of people did see it, but the following videos not many people saw. So it's just like if I stream War Thunder, I have to really watch what I say, because I mean, you already saw with the ranting today, but I can get very, very profane in my language because of how mad I get. I'm naturally fucking Italian. I got a temper, right? So in AW videos, like I can just throw some DVR clips together. And I just hit Alt F10 and then boom, I just made, you know, some clips, throw them together, put them up on YouTube, right? Do I want to do this video? Of course that dude's mowing next door. Jesus Christ. This is not the mission for my artillery. I cannot play this mission. How much more do I have to go for this ballot? Okay. Like 2 more games in the M48 and then I can, I'll switch to artillery. So. Like when I applied for, the Armored Warfare CC thing, I didn't really apply. It's not like War Thunder. I sent them stuff about me, told them my channel and like my reach, and like, to be honest, like I mean, my 1 or 2 videos did quite well. AW videos are not going to see 100,000s of fucking views. Let's be honest here. I bet if someone like Fly made a video on Armored Warfare, this game's community numbers would jump up by like, I don't know, 5,000. I mean, that's not a lot, but AW has mainly just become a game to cater towards the eastern half of Europe. It is essentially just a Russian game. The US server is just completely on the back burner. I think they released AW at a wrong time. It never really had a huge US community, which is why they ended up just merging all of the servers. It was mainly, but a lot of NA players played on EU because at one point in time, buying things on the EU server was cheaper than buying them on the US server. At one point in time, I remember literally buying something with some money I had saved up that was cheaper to buy in Europe on the EU page than it was on the US page. Even like adjusted for inflation and all that shit. So that was very funny to me. Throat is itchy as shit. Also been going to the gym a lot. I mean, it's only like an hour out of my day, sure, but I need to work on myself. I just wanted to do this video, or not this video, this stream. I wanted to be able to do the giveaway on stream, but it just, this is, I don't know, I didn't set things up right.
Aim it hard. Identify target. Awesome. Thanks. Smoke out. Move.
Armada reversing into combat. Very Armored Warfare of the AI.
Target locked on. Target eliminated. No effect. Ricochet. Penetrated. Target hit.
Oh, hi. How's it going?
Target locked.
1600 damage like it's nothing. Glad I got this because it's so effective for the TD damage. I mean, I could use the Kurganets, which is probably equally as effective, but maybe a little bit more effort. But this thing is just too damn good. How many things are going to shoot at me when I come up here?
Target. Smoke grenade out.
That many.
Aim it hard.
Shit.
Track damaged.
Uh-oh. Hi.
Good job, Black Company. There's no time to celebrate. The enemy is headed north.
Back up.
Coordinates
Back up.
incoming. Move out. The bomb's been planted and the birds up in the air. Don't let them escape. Add another gun. Keep your eyes peeled.
So effective to shoot this thing. This mission was in the game before they even added the little coax machine gun, so the fact that they expected you to just shoot that with just autocannons at the time was quick. Alright. 3, 2, 1, no.
Target down.
See, is this just not like, I mean, it's pretty monotone, but is it just not more entertaining than just, well, not that, but just Bert and everything? How's the Roy Cat in AW? I haven't played it, but the AI spawned it sometimes, and I did test drive it. Apparently, apparently it can neutral steer in this game. It can use all 4 of its wheels to neutral steer. I don't know if that's something that in War Thunder possibly could have. If that's just them making up something for AW. And they really do allow you to go everywhere in this map, but like, there's no reason to go half of the places. If only this was War Thunder, I could go faster. Merkava's got his little Jew beads. Little Jew beads.
Identified. Hostile PC. Target destroyed. Penetrated. We took a hit. Target destroyed. Ricochet. Up. Enemy destroyed. Enemy destroyed. Ricochet, no effect.
Surprised that there was some recoil in AW when I first played. What do you mean by that? You mean physical recoil from the guns and shit?
Target immobilized.
I think it's kind of arcadey recoil, to be honest, because there's recoil in War Thunder. If that's what you're talking about when it comes to gun firing.
We're hit. Nope. Ricochet, no effect.
Someone shoot the Merkava? Come on, really? Oh my god.
Identify target. Hostile tank.
Fuck. Saw that one coming.
It's one of the persons. Enemy forces are headed to the HQ. They were trying to divide our forces, and it worked. It's over there now, Black Company. All is lost.
Only some guns have recoil, but it's more of an it's not physical recoil, it's like an animation more than anything.
Try to hit it from both sides. We're going to need everyone here as well.
I'm gonna use this guy as my bullet shield here.
Target down.
And his mortar. Like, this game has its own share of problems, don't get me wrong, but considering that it's mainly just a PvE game or a global ops game, which is PvPvE, it's not that big of a deal. There used to be some severe balance problems. Obsidian never was working on PvP because PvP was supposed to be secondary. PvE was supposed to have a lot more to it. And I think Might.com did quite well at starting to do that. Of course, the game's got so many bugs that kind of arguable how effective that is. Nope. Going back. Fuck that. Yeah. Ooh. Hello. Give me all your damage. Blocks. 38,000 damage. I can get up to 60,000 if I really tried.
Penetrated. Threat destroyed.
If you guys want to hop on, we can squad up for a bit. I was thinking of taking a short break though, and I'm actually thinking I'm going to do the giveaway now. So the main reason why I was having trouble with it is because I've been told that if I use Streamlabs and do it on YouTube, getting the rewards to people is hard because you gotta contact them. Like, I guess on Twitch when you do it, they DM you privately in Twitch. I didn't even know Twitch had direct messaging. Barely use Twitch. Barely. I'm a bit of a boomer when it comes to that. So, yeah. I assume all of you are on the Discord now. All of you in chat watching. So, let me do a shop roll. I'm gonna get no, I'm not gonna get shit. All right, so what I'm gonna do is I am going to open up. Should just get a Discord bot. I know Tech Server has a Discord bot that does giveaways. Okay, so if you guys are interested in these packs, what I want you to do, I'm gonna actually just type it into Discord. So if you're interested in doing one of these packs, I want you to go right now onto the Discord, and you should be able to see the giveaway channel. It's kind of towards the top. Put your in-game name in there, and I'll copy and paste all the names to like a random name picker, and pick a winner. Considering my whole Streamlabs idea is just not going to work out. Also, I do not know how laggy the YouTube stream is, so I might. How lagged back is the stream? Oh, not that much. Okay. They're Armored Warfare packs. So you'll get a chance of getting the M1A1 Storm for a test drive for a week. It's a premium time and some and an American flag decal, and then also an American flag. I'll show you guys real quick. In order to actually mount the flags on your tank, you have to pay 10,000 gold. Well, 9,999, and essentially you just get banners. You get banners. So, I mean, I think they're all decals, but the way that it was worded to me in DMs with the codes is I'm assuming that one of them is an actual flag, but I doubt it. I think they're both banners. So yeah. Yep, 10,000 gold. There was actually a recent discount where you could get 10,000 gold for like 27-ish bucks USD. I decided to spend it on getting free XP so I could finish some stuff easier instead of because free XP is also plus 50% to the global rep that you get for 1 gold coin. So yeah, you can get these, which is pretty cool, if you so choose. Very expensive. It's literally like 50 bucks for just some really simple cosmetic shit, to be honest. Oh, and you also have to buy these flags, or these banners, sorry. They're not all unlocked, which I thought you were paying for them to essentially all be unlocked and use them. No, you have to buy each one of them for like maybe 200 gold a piece. Although you do earn some, like I've earned these in the Battle Path for Northern Wind, so you do earn some of them for events and stuff. So, I mean, I don't know how many people there's gonna be. So I'm just gonna do it this way. in-game name. So what I want you to do is put your in-game name, the vehicle you'd like to be entered for. So, join the Discord if you're not already. You should be able to see the giveaway channel now. Oh wait, hold on one moment. That was nothing. Yep, there. Send messages. Okay. Save. And then, yeah, so then just put the vehicle you'd like to, any more wax and I start. God damn it, Whack. Why did you... what did you do? Oh, Victoria, if you're gonna download Armored Warfare, then you better use the goddamn code if you win. Otherwise, I'm not gonna put your name in the roster if you're not actually gonna play Armored Warfare. I hate to do it such this way. I would much rather like to do it with just commands and stuff, like I'm a fucking Twitch streamer. But I just don't have the brain power. I mean, I would have just streamed on Twitch, and I probably should have just done that in the first place, because I would have put up the thing showing everyone to go over to Twitch, which is probably a better idea, but I don't know. got this thing in the battle path, the CV90 Mark IV. This thing was pretty pog. Fuck, still not used to this big head tracking clip I got. Oh, by the way, another funny thing. So, you guys remember how in War Thunder, like the Object 120 was like such a beam for a while? Well, I got it in this game, and you know what's an even bigger meme than that? The tank in War Thunder that cost some people $200 is like fucking $10 for like last year's like Victory Day sale. This thing was like $5-10. And it looks infinitely better than it does in War Thunder. I get fucking camouflage netting and a goddamn banner. Look at that. $5-10, whatever it was. This thing, the SU-152, was a part of an event, Lilac and Steel, that happened this past Victory Day. The recent one this year. Played for a couple of days, semi-seriously, got like enough damage, and played 10 games or whatever a day to get the damage, and boom, I got a simple, meanie little Tier 5 TD. I mean, it's not amazing, and I never got the Liberator skin, but yeah. Fucking Copsy. Alright, any last calls for more entries? Probably not. Alright. Now I need to have this on 2 separate fucking screens. Okay, alright. I just chose a random thing called, like, random name picker. So, we're gonna see. I don't know how the RNG of this is, but it is just a random name picking thing, so... separate line. And I believe after the test, don't quote me on this, but I believe after the test drive is over, you can then buy it. I don't think at a discount, but it should offer you to buy it. I'm not entirely sure. I kind of wish it was like the actual vehicle and not a test drive. I think that's kind of stupid that they just couldn't give me like an actual thing. But putting every name in here for the M1A1. Since the M1A1 is the hot, the old hot competitor here. Alright, I'm gonna pick. So we've got Rayo, we got Moose, we've got Flixar, we've got Fury, Noggle, and Coma. And I'm gonna choose twice for the thing. Okay. Alright, our first winner is... I don't want ads. Fuck. No! Fucking ads. I believe it said Rayo, so yeah. Fucking goddamn... What do you call it? Ad bullshit. My ad block on this page. So Rayo, you won the first one. And the second one is a Flixar. Okay. So I have some other codes to give away. Let's see. Such a botched giveaway because I just don't have a shit ton of people to give codes away to, but that's okay. Did my little giveaway. Happy. I keep saying M1A1 aim. It's for the M1A1 Storm, but like Jesus Christ, I don't know why I keep saying that. And then I'll do more giveaways in the future. I gotta set up a plot for this. Okay, so for the rest of you, since I just kind of want to get rid of these codes, I am going to put in... This is essentially just going to be first come, first serve. So I am going to put the Expeditionary Tank and the VFM codes in the giveaway channel. Okay, so these should be for the Expeditionary Tank. I know people have done like first come, first serve. So, for the rest of you, if you want to try and grab one of those codes real quick, before someone else takes them, be my guest. Said game, it's Roman, by the way. Well, fuck you too, Roman. And you also get some nice decals on this, so you do get to keep decals, which is nice. Yeah. Honestly, I might fucking cop one of these packs myself. Nah, I don't. I'm not going to. Look at the amount of shit I have. I don't need one of these packs. You kidding me? And then I think, so to claim the codes, I believe you just go to the I think it's to the web shop. So if you go to the Armored Warfare or the My.Games Center, whatever the hell, no, maybe not. Hold on. Where the fuck did you actually put the codes in? They didn't tell me where it was. Oh, no, you might have to go to the My.Games store. So they have like a marketplace page. It's really weird. And special offers. No. I remember redeeming a code before. I don't remember where you actually redeem the code. So that was a big oversight on my part. Oh yeah. So go to the My Games market. So if you have the what do you call it? If you have the launcher downloaded, you hit on the My.Games store. It'll bring up that like purple backgrounded page. And yeah. It'll on the left side it'll say redeem code. So I'll hold on one moment here. I'll show. Where's my Streamlabs? Where's my AW? Okay. So here's my web browser. It's right here, right where the so the My Games market, and then right here the promo code, and you type it in, and then you activate it. So that's where you go for that. Steel, can we see your watch history or search history? Well, here's what it is. War Thunder. War Thunder News. Non-copyright synthwave. Test, for some reason. Giveaway. I don't know why it's putting my titles into that, but it is. Wargame Red Dragon chat. Slavian, because he has those cool videos. And A10C to DCS important keybinds. There you go. That's my search history. It's my YouTube and Google search history. Essentially, just Googled the same damn thing. All right. You happy now, Cole? fuck are these beams, dude? Yeah. Alright, I hope you're all happy now with your codes. Alright, no more sending messages in the channel. You can still view it, though. Grind with me. Yeah, if you guys want to squad up now, send me an invite in game. By all means. Still have no idea how to redeem the codes, but let's just assume we're all through. I don't know how many people were interested in the VFM, so you'll. I don't know if that link's actually going to work for you guys, but it should take you. Yeah, there you go. It works for me. I don't know for you, but that's where you go to put that code. See what happens when I try to rush things? Because everything's just it's a shit show. Whatever. I feel kind of bad that I couldn't do this more. I probably should have just done it on the Discord, but I wanted to try something new, so. Oh well, no harm, no foul. It's my first time doing it, so. If you guys want to make this easier on yourselves for the way that this game handles social shit, apply to the battalion. And then I'll just recruit you, and then it's easier for me to invite you all. Wish that was considered a Murat Shishkin. Oh, what? The Hunter is considered a Shishkin tank? Oh, that's great. Oh, I can actually do the, whatchamacallit. I might actually level up Juan instead of using Cortez. One of the commanders have aim time as a thing. Yeah, the giveaway. Yeah, the giveaway's over. Cole, you said you didn't even play the game. That's why I removed your message from that channel. What's wrong with you, Cole? I have a feeling after I stream, even though all this is supposed to be royalty free or like non-copyrighted music, I have a feeling that they're just copyrighted now because of YouTube's algorithms over the years. Totally fucking copyright law. Oh shit, that's her thing is Main Street? Oh, you don't even level her up. It's straight up 17.5%. You were doing a little trolling. Well, fuck you, Cole. No one likes you trolling. T90 relax bug got patched. What was the bug for that even? Is anyone else wanting to squat up for a bit? For like maybe another hour? AW General. It's a lovely patch. Me and Danny came in there for this battle. Alright. How long is your battle going to last, Star? Is it the whole double firing thing? Oh, you get extra shit. Oh, I see. Yeah, I see how that works. And I wish Doctor decided it's best that I don't open up my PC, so I'm probably gonna miss out. Not gonna lie. What do you mean, Doctor? Pause it. Music, just in case it's me. Legit, probably just gonna do what Mike said and just stream with using Monster Cat music. It sucks because I kind of don't like Monster Cat's music. I mean, I haven't listened to a lot of it, but not exactly my forte. Oh, you're being hospitalized right now? Well, that's a rip. Would you bring your PC into the hospital? invite you to momentarily. Oh boy. T-64 AV squad? The Assad Babil. Oh my god. Isn't that the T-72? Is that the special T-72? Because I remember getting the T-72 M1. I gotta turn my music back up. You know, I was given this by a former Obsidian employee, I believe it was. Maybe he was Medicom. Me and everyone else in my old battalion for TAL, we all got these for free.
They are already moving in to attack the prison plant. Get
Have a
over
little
there
chat.
fast. There are also some trucks filled with explosives in the area. Disarm them before they detonate to minimize damage to the plant.
For a second, my D key did not react to a key press, so I got kind of concerned because I had to clean out my keyboard the other day because my A key was like broke. So yeah, oh yeah, that is the difference.
This is one of the main water pumps. If it goes down, this plant might as well be a junkyard.
Target locked on.
Hello, BMP. How do you do?
Penetrated. Ammo up. Target locked.
Fucking aiming circle is huge. Oh, then I switched to HE, and then there's an MBT.
Identify target.
Oh, hello.
Truck. Look ahead. Target locked on. Target destroyed. Incoming. Driver, move. They almost hit us. Identify target. Hostile tank. They almost hit us.
Nice little
Target
six
locked.
heat. HE is not as meme worthy as I thought it was.
They almost hit us. Reloading. Reloading. Target locked on. Incoming army.
A T-64 AV in War Thunder would have been pretty funny because it would have just been a shittier terms and a more justifiable premium. It would have just been a T-64A with ERA at like maybe like 9.93 as well or 9.7. Probably just 9.3, but.
Good. That's the last truck. The Lions have shifted their attack to the other water pump. Quickly, now get over there and drive them away.
I wonder, is it possible we can do heroic mode with tier 5s? That would be really funny. I would take the York. We just fucking steamroll through tier 5 tanks.
Target locked on. Target locked. Target locked on.
Oh, it is too. They should allow you to do it at any tier for shits and gigs. That would be so funny.
Identified. Hostile PC. Target locked. Enemy destroyed. Identified. Hostile tank. Target locked on. Armor status. Target locked. Target locked. Incoming!
Wish we could even do it in general. Yeah. Yeah, because Black Sea Incursion is like, it's a pain in the ass.
Incoming army!
At least in Armored Warfare, they actually reward you for playing, though. Every day. Login rewards and stuff. That are much, much nicer than in War Thunder. What with those World War II PvE? Yeah, essentially. I think if World of Tanks had PvE missions that were along the lines of AW and probably way more improved, considering the budget of wargaming is way larger, it would probably be pretty good. My stream is pretty far behind. I have it on normal latency, so it is going to be pretty far behind.
Assault waves are headed toward the control center.
I think Streamlabs just kind of just set it up differently. It said it imported all my settings, but some of the settings are controlled in YouTube. So like rather than going into YouTube now, setting up a title and a thumbnail and all that stuff, I do it now in Streamlabs. Also, I saw that you drowned in the water tank, didn't you? So is the Assad Babil or whatever, the T-72 M1 with a different name, like does it have improved armor or whatever, or then it works? Isn't the line of Babylon worse?
Identified. Target locked on. Hostile tank. That was close. Target locked.
The Alliance are throwing everything they have at us.
Oh, it's the skin for it that changes the name. Oh, and like the MA Ridgeway, yeah, changes the name. I didn't understand that Desert Storm invasion thing at all. Like, did you just have to like play assignments or something? That was so just confusing.
Target locked on.
You're the only one chatting in the stream probably because the rest is playing. And some people will also stop watching.
Identified. Hostile PC. Target locked on. Target's gone. Reloading. Almost hit it. Target locked. No effect. Fix it. Ammo up.
It was way too hard just for skins. Yeah, I didn't really... It seemed way too complicated. That was...
Well done.
That was
People
stupid.
of this region owe you their thanks for their continued freedom.
I'm glad this counts as a Shishkin vehicle though, because it means I can get kills in it. Wish the 279 did. Say it again, Bashar al-Assad reveals the video when. I'm 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 12 stages away. Oh my god. My battle coin booster ran out too. Hoping I could get a roll like Dar. No, I just get shitty rolls. You know. I don't get no big 5,000 battle coin roll. I need to get a sip of water. It is hot down here. Holy shit. Why is it so hot? PC definitely probably needs clean. It's not even producing that much heat. It's hot. Got another 5K today as well. Still, honestly, I hate you so much. You son of a bitch! Just keep getting 5,000. I would have had it done if I had your luck. But how many battle coins is it taking you to roll 5K? Because I would literally have had it done by now. I'm so mad.
Now just hold the port area. I suspect our PLM friends won't be happy about you being there.
Actually, since I need to farm kills, I should just wait. I should just kill steal. I'm just gonna do that.
Find cover and fight your way out of there.
Or I can do five. Damn it. Son of a bitch. Come let me steal this kill. Kill this VFM for me. Oh wait, hold on. Hello, Scorpion. Well, the Magok stole that. He's random, so I understand. What you doing in that little weasel toe? What you doing? I still didn't do enough damage. This HE's trash. You didn't didn't even damage the expeditionary when you rammed it. You just, oh my god. Damaged yourself. Ooh, I broke your hand.
Target locked on. Enemy destroyed. Target locked on. Target's gone.
This is the second time I've had to get 200 kills for Shishkin, by the way. It's ridiculous.
Ammo up.
Special forces are inbound and are retaking the cargo ship. Well done.
Reloading. Armor saved us.
Oh, even ammo racked it, hell yeah. I should just put Sabrina Washington on this T-64 and just use heat and like try to ammo rack everything. I noticed Spike ATGMs are OP because they get bonus damage, like 30% bonus damage as well. So that they always like set off modules insanely quickly.
Target locked on. Target's gone.
But I'm just gonna watch this. Just shoot. Well, I was gonna steal that, but okay. That's fair. That's fair. What the hell? Hold on. You're telling me the Italian markings for divisions is the same as the Iraq? That's insane. Wow. Insane Italian markings.
Enemy destroyed. Target locked on. Threat destroyed.
I somehow stole that with a 7.62 machine gun.
Jump in. We're hit. That was close. Target eliminated.
I stole that.
Again. Thanks.
Stole it. Stole it.
Target locked on.
Bomb.
They almost hit us. They nailed us. Target locked. Target locked. Target locked.
I feel like I'm playing my GTB with how low profile I am right now. Just without the gun depression.
We took a hit. Target locked. Reloading. Target locked on. That was close. No effect. Ammo up. Identified. Hostile PC. Yep. Hit their wheels. Turret ring damage.
I didn't have to deal with it.
Target locked. Ammo up.
Ammo rack damage.
Target destroyed.
I'm so glad they made module damage like actually mean something in this game, because I remember like ammo racking was something like in WAT where like it was so super rare.
Well executed, Black Company. We expect
And I don't
forward
think-
support to resume shortly.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't think ammo racks used to be something that you gradually damaged. They used to just be a chance thing, not like you could half damage it and then you hit it again and then detonate it. I don't remember, but Weasel Gaming. Only got 25 kills in Shishkin MBTs. This is amazing. This is a game changer, boys. That's probably going to take me forever, and I can do it better with a different tank. So for shits and gigs, I'm going to take the 279. Shits and gigs. Oh, it takes me forever to reload in this tank. Got a blue star and a weasel. Dad, are you proud of me? Oh, whack, you don't have the VBL with the 20 mil yet. Oh my god. Yeah, I don't know if I showed you, Dar, but I put Douglas on the VBL. My DPM is something else, Chief. It's like having a friggin' minigun on a tiny car. France should get that in War Thunder, just a weasel with like either like a tow launcher on it. They should get the weasel Ingwe, or the VBO Ingwe.
Do not let him gain a foothold here. They're still going to the cargo terminal. Stop them. Those comm stations. That's how they advance so quickly here. Black Company, recapture them.
Yeah, I remember the Weasel used to have an autocannon. Now, isn't it just the Weasel Tow and the Weasel Hot? Like, why? I don't even know why they removed the 20. That's kind of sad. Now a crouching saucer. Do I have the red ESS? Does this patriotic display of prowess answer your question? Yeah, this is the banner one is the one that comes with the red ESS, so.
Good work. I wasn't sure that you'd have time to get those stations back. Enemies converging at the helipad. Do not let them land their birds here.
Fear me. Mission is kills plus assists. Oh, yeah, I forgot. Well, I'm not even in a Shishkin tank now, so this don't matter. Wait, hold on. No, stay. Stay. Come here. Oh, wait. My hull is not as tall as your hull. Flat. I am now a T-72. I love the red smoke so much, honestly. It's great. It's definitely over here, isn't it? Is it? Let's check it. What do I get? Oh, that's right. I get the 14.5, so I do more damage as well. So I was doing is that's cool. Fix my posture here. Slouch way too much. Raising my monitor today. I need to put something taller under it today. That poor weasel just didn't even fire at me. It was legit just staring at me like, oh no. Don't you fucking run away from me! Oh wow, you just destroyed my loader. How dare you. Don't you fucking run away from me! Oh shit! I want to play this thing in PvP sometime, honestly. This thing just seems like a meme. Just saw red smoke and just be like, well, that's a 2-7.
They could go naval if they capture that area. Get over
Yeah.
there.
I get red smoke in this game, Prepco. Okay? Do you understand how patriotic that is to me? I get red smoke.
Yeah, maybe they'll do that one day for the fucking...
Yeah, they should have, but I mean, they made it for the black event, the UFO shit, whatever they did. Yeah.
We're in the space tank where we had to build rockets to go to the moon. Because, you know, the Soviets definitely made it to the moon.
Someone made a custom mission I saw on War Thunder Live where it's a bunch of 279s and like a user mission, and it's like got all this like red dust, it's supposed to be like the red planet or something. It's kind of funny.
We got it from the moon, right? We didn't go to Mars with the 279.
Yeah, it was a moon landing joke or something that they did for it.
How's the 279 actually doing this game? Is it good or is it like trash?
It's alright. When I put the suspension down, I gained some no, I don't gain anything. I just like have the ability to have my weak spot in the front lowered from a lot of things. A lot of higher tier things still had to kill me, obviously. When it's hauled down, though, I think it's pretty impenetrable, but I'm not entirely sure. I think chemical rounds in this game do a lot to it, still,
We
even
didn't
like
stop them,
War
but we
Thunder.
certainly crippled their efforts to expand.
The one event vehicle I regret not getting, and it was relatively easy, was the Tandem Mai.
Yeah.
That thing was cool. I always wanted that thing. To have essentially an I-16 with a tail gunner. Like, what's not to love?
Yo, we like pushed them in and we captured some cool looking landing craft.
How many battle coin boosters do I only have one, don't I? I used to have like 30. My last battle pass, I don't remember when I had that many.
Well, good news, Steel. You're now a content creator for this game.
Yeah, I actually don't know if I get anything special. Like, I didn't ask yet.
where the stream delay is like 30 seconds. What the fuck?
Yeah, it is pretty bad.
Does it get anything like interesting? Does it get like, is it just standard shells, or does it like get some bullshit heat rounds? The
What?
278.
It just gets HE and AP.
Okay.
Be cool to check this for new weasel design. Did anyone get the codes to work, by the way?
What, in the giveaway channel?
Yeah.
Good question. Literally be something to like tag everyone who like has access to that and be like, yo, did that work for you fuckers?
Dar says his code works. Okay, interesting.
No, well, if it works, it works. So what vehicles are actually in this game? Because I've never paid attention to Steel Division. Can you like pop up a tech tree for me real quick?
Oh, well, we got a new game. Well, they're essentially dealers, Prepcool, that specify in certain nations or doctrines.
You gotta remember there's a bit of a delay on the stream, so I can't really see what you're showing me.
Yeah.
There's dealers, right? Because like there's the SU-152. There's like stuff here I recognize. It's just like, is it like a giant vehicle list?
Yeah.
So
It
it's
used to
got,
be
like,
it used to be a little bit jankier, but there's a rush. So Shishkin has like the heavier MBTs. He's got the Challenger line, well, and the Chieftains. The Soviet MBTs. So you know you got your T90 stuff like that. Zhang Feng is like the Chinese, essentially.
Right.
What do you call it? Sol Schreiber is like the Israeli guy. That's who he's supposed to be for like people. But then you've got LaRoche, who has a mix of like other Asian vehicles, and then the French. So she has the Leclercs, and some other like the MX-30s and stuff. K2, it's a little bit more just whatever, like it's more exotic. And then Faraday is essentially like special American vehicles that are really powerful, and then some other stuff like the Strut, which is that Russian 125 equipped PD, and then Hornet EM. So yeah, it's mainly Asian based, but there's some mix in there, and then you've got like Faraday, who's like an exotic type.
Is that like a full-on tech tree? You can like
Yeah,
see
they're
it?
full on tech trees. They're just called dealers.
Okay. When you're not doing a thing, show me what the dealers are for, 'cause I actually kind of want to know what
Target down. Target locked on. Target down. Sight up. No effect. Reloading. Ricochet, no effect.
Yeah, imagine getting killed by machine gun fire.
Target destroyed.
I don't even know what the fuck's doing that.
Ricochet. They hit our track. That was close.
Yeah, you're.
Threat destroyed.
What are you firing? You're firing like a 7.6.
Yeah, I'm at
What
7.6. Yep.
the fuck is a 7.62 like fucking up like
It's-
a chassis?
It's the 10 like 18 millimeters. It's just artificial.
Target destroyed. Target locked on. No effect. Ricochet, no effect. That was close. Target down. Track
with you guys, we can actually do secondaries, because for some reason most people just neglect those now. I don't really... I think they still give you like a...
There's the factory. Clear and control the immediate area. Expect some enemy reinforcements. PKA caches have been eliminated. Now
What?
hurry and go take the factory.
I was gonna say you're a bit low on ammo, but I just saw you had 22 shells.
Yeah, I was just firing HE that entire time.
Target locked. That was close. Target's gone. They almost hit us. Armor saved us.
Keep control of the factory.
That is like a solid minute and 15 delay.
They almost hit us.
That is bad.
Identified.
Yeah, I don't know if it's a Streamlabs thing. I want to say it's just the latency, because it's set to normal. I can try and fix it.
No, it's fine. It's just like I didn't realize how bad that is.
Oh my god, they got
Probably
up to that
alright
spot.
for like. It's probably alright for like you guys in the US.
Identified. Awful truck. They hit us hard.
Me, it's a
That was
bit
close.
bad. I don't know if it's just the internet or about.
Armor saved us.
What?
So when it comes to streaming more intensive games, like when I stream DCS, I take a solid 20%, or not 20%, 20 FPS drop.
Target locked.
And I don't know why.
Target locked.
I can't imagine my internet is
That was close.
like, I don't know.
Target's gone.
Does it really take that much more like processing power?
Yeah.
CPU. I
Yeah,
must have
it
bought like a pretty. I mean, I thought I bought a fairly decent CPU, but if I bought something with overkill, I probably wouldn't. Let me see if I can change the latency of the stream real quick while I clank off the things.
Target eliminated.
Probably die.
Turret's clear.
Focus on the game. But like, you know, streaming does take like a lot out of PCs. That's why like most like people who stream on Twitch and shit like that, they have like $1,000 worth of PCs.
My PC is about 2,000 bucks, but
Well, you never know, because like we'll
stream delay
use
duration 20 seconds. That's the replay. Should be here only like 20 seconds. I don't know.
I am watching it through like Discord, man. If I just open
I
up
think
the
I had
fucking-
it. Hold on. Yeah, I think I had to set it up before streaming to choose low or high latency. Let me go to YouTube itself. Let me go edit it. I won't be streaming for much longer anyways, but I want to see.
No, you should just focus on streaming for the moment and figure this out later.
That was a good mission, Black Company. We will be able to use this area for resupply now.
Oh, well, the mission's over anyways. Type streaming software. Yeah, I want to manage it. Stream latency. Yeah, I'm on normal latency. I can't change it unless I reset the stream, so.
Alright.
I think I used to have it on low latency. Again, it could also be a Streamlabs thing. Because I think Miles has a pretty good delay on his too. And he uses Streamlabs. Because I normally stream just using straight up OBS, but...
Yeah.
Oh shit. I just accidentally double rolled. Whoops.
I don't know, you could use like if you look at like bigger streamers like on Twitch, like you look at I don't even know who to fucking say, like Asmongold or some shit like that. Like they've got like $1,000 PC. Like I think Asmon's got like a 10K PC just for streaming, and for streaming and playing like World of Warcraft. So there's is there any fucking, is there Operation Summer or Winter going on still for this year?
Yeah, but like, they haven't said anything.
Okay. Sounds about right. It's probably gonna
I
be
mean, they're
some
showing us the
fucking
new
idiot.
Battle Pass vehicles, but like,
Who cares? What even is the new Battle Pass? Oh, it's this thing from World of Tanks. The fucking yeah, boy, the EBR. Yeah.
do you know how fucking stupid it'll be if they made the Type 10 the summer reward?
Oh god. Yeah, I'm so glad fucking wheeled vehicles in War Thunder perform like shit.
So it literally says in the cons that it has poor off-road mobility, and then everyone was kind of like, "Does Gaijin know what these two wheels in the middle are for?" Like,
Black Company, immediate assistance is needed in the city. Coordinates incoming. Hostiles are incoming. Cut them off and hold them
They have
back.
no fucking
Hold that
idea.
bridge long enough to place explosives and blow it to pieces.
If they ever make fucking wheeled vehicles good in War Thunder, like shit like the EBR and the Puma and basically anything that's got wheels and a gun is just gonna be like the tanks level of just fuck you mobility.
Nice shot. Keep up the pressure.
Target locked. That was close. Target locked on. Threat destroyed.
well, it seems Whack blacked out or something because he didn't load in. And the Weasel is now on top of an SU-152. That is something I am currently witnessing.
Identified. Hostile tank.
Hold the perimeter. They are coming in from all directions.
They hit our track. Identified target. Hostile tank. They tracked us.
What's the whole story of this game? It's not a
PMC companies run armored brigade, run militaries.
Target's gone.
Work for the ISD, I presume.
Target
Or
locked.
like a main.
That was close.
Oh, that's still a weak spot, apparently. Whack, this isn't War Thunder. Shooting barrels is not the meta. Shoot the ZBL? No.
That was close. Target took a hit. That was close. We're tracked. Target locked. Target locked on. No effect. Target's gone.
Hold tight. More hostiles on the way.
Target locked on. Threat destroyed. Hostile tank. No effect.
That XM1 is hanging off the bridge. I'm gonna go push him off.
Target locked. Target's gone. Target eliminated. Identified. Hostile tank. Identified target. Target locked. No effect. Ricochet. Target's gone. That was close. Hit us hard. No pen.
Good job, Black Company. But there's no time to celebrate. The enemy is headed north. Coordinates
Annie and Darth
Move out.
on the Weasel on an SU-152.
The hospital! Enemy forces are headed to the hospital! It doesn't make sense why they would target this place.
I hit that. Holy
The only
shit.
civilians left in the city are in that building. Protect them at all costs.
And it was with an HE round too. I hit that helicopter.
Their eyes peeled. They still have choppers in the sky.
Armor saved us.
This man's hatred for helicopters this game, friends.
Yeah, it transcends War Thunder.
Target locked. Reloading. Target locked on. Target's gone. Reloading.
Shit. Oh, now I gotta drive all that way. Alright, Whack, you're on your own. The other two over here are screwing around.
Reloading.
Yeah, I don't know what it is, but this game would seem like, I know people compare it to like World of Tanks, or you know, just a clone of it. This would be cool to see some like earlier tanks in this, because it's like it's a good base if you were like.
Some of the tanks, you actually start off in Tier 1 with a Bulldog and an AMX-50 and a PT-76.
Identified.
I mean, like if they did like special events or something, like you could get like a Tiger tank.
They hit our track. Target locked. Target locked on. Target
It's
down.
like,
Armor saved us.
I wouldn't say like full on like World of Tanks, but like, you know, some special shit from like museum pieces. It's like, yo, you're a true collector, have a Tiger tank in Armored Warfare. It's like, you know.
They had the IS-7, that was the one event they did. Putting a Tiger in this, that would just be kind of stupid.
Yeah, but make it like a fucking like low T vehicle or some shit like that.
It wasn't the person! Enemy forces are headed to the HQ!
And
They were
like,
trying
most
to
people would be
find
like,
out
well,
who
if
was
you gotta do that, then just go play World of Tanks. So this seems cool.
Well, the problem is that at one point in time, it wasn't it wasn't a Watt copy. It legit had more interesting things in it. The game ran better at one point in time too, but that just could be just a coincidence and the product of it being
Identified.
not updated over.
Hit us hard. That was close. Armor saved us. No pen. Ricochet, no effect. They almost hit us. Target down. Target locked.
Someone shoot the Saboteur.
Identified.
Black Company.
Oh shit, I'm surrounded. I'm gonna die. Why do I just do like no mod?
Enemy destroyed. No effect. Target's gone. Threat destroyed. Identified. Hostile PC. No effect. Ricochet.
Please, Bagel Panther, kill it, please.
Target eliminated.
think Twitch is honestly probably a lot nicer for streaming because, like, I feel like I don't have to make a thumbnail for it because people don't really watch YouTube for just streams. I mean, the whole notification attention grabbing system does work differently.
I don't know, Twitch is a friendlier platform, but like fucking Twitch is going down the fucking.
Twitch is a friendlier platform for the fact that it is a streaming service, but it is not a friendlier platform.
It really isn't. Twitch used to be cool back in the day, now it's just a fucking cesspool.
Yep. Alright. I think I'm gonna call it quits there for the stream, so. For everyone still tuning in, thanks for sticking around. Getting kind of tired. Sorry the giveaway was kind of a bit of a bust, but yeah. Anyways.